I am super excited to say we have done it. We have made it to episode 300 of the Motivated Entrepreneurs podcast. I love you. I appreciate you, and genuinely overwhelmed by the amount of people just listen to my takeaways, I suppose, of the things I've been listening to and learning about. So thank you so much. I am immensely proud of it. Episode 300. Not many podcasts get to episode 300. So yeah, super duper duper duper. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Super duper duper. Super proud. Super, I guess a bit emotional as well. Talking about emotions. That's what we're going to talk about as well today. So Motivated Entrepreneurs, episode 300. It is Monday morning, rise and shine. Although it is the 21st of December. So Monday mornings don't feel so bad, do they? Because I know Monday mornings, normally you're groggy, you don't want to get out. But do you know what? I get so inspired, so about it when it's a Monday morning. Do you know why? I tell my kid, my 6-year-old, do you know what? When it's raining, buddy, that's great. You want to go out there. You want to excel. You want it to rain. But why do you want it to rain? Because every other kid out there will not want it to rain, will not want to play in the rain. So that gives you an advantage. That gives you an unlevel playing field to your advantage. So you use that information, you use that knowledge, because you know that that person, your team, the people you're against, your rivals, do not want to be here. And therefore, you use that as strength, as belief. You use that as fuel, as passion. I was playing football the other day, and it was a Sunday. It was absolutely bloody freezing. And you know what? I'm going to sound like a right dick here. And it was cold. I was freezing. I didn't really want to play. I was like, oh, what am I doing here? Why am I doing this? And then I just said, no. Do you remember? The other team don't want to be here either. It's cold, it's wet, it's raining, it's dark, it's dingy, it's December. So what did I do? I pulled up my sleeves because I know that they don't want to be here. So if they don't want to be here, that means that I can impose myself on them. And I loved it. I absolutely loved it in the end, because it's all about how you frame everything in your mindset. When it's tough, the tougher it is, the better. The tougher a business is. Storage, self-storage, it's really bloody tough to get going. There's so many hurdles. And because of the amount of cash flow you need to start it up, the runway of cash needed when you're in the lease-up stage, it is blooming tough. There's no doubt about it. It's tough. But that's good. Give me hurdles. The more hurdles, the better, because I know that the more hurdles there is, the more people will fall down trying to chase me or trying to be on the same journey as me. So give me the more hurdles, the better. The more difficult a business, the better, because that means that normal people will not be in it, so the competition is lower. Monday mornings, my friends, are exactly the same. Nobody wants to be here. Nobody enjoys a Monday morning. That is when you can excel. That is when you should excel. Use that as fuel. Use that to light you up. Use that to move away from your competition. If you're against Susan and Barbara in the office, guess what? They don't want to be here. So use that time to dominate them. Make sure that you're doing the work, you're putting in the effort, and you're getting the results. Because I promise you, what they'll be talking about is complaining about it Monday morning. Oh, it's Monday morning blues. Sod that. Get going. Get motivated. Get achieving. Get them results. And I promise you, your world will change. Use Monday mornings as a springboard to the rest of your life. I love Mondays because nobody else does. Bloody hell, give me a Monday. I'll take it all day long. It's fantastic. Because I know that most people do not want to get out of bed on Monday morning. So guess what? I'm up at 5 a.m. on a Monday morning because I want to be ahead of my competition. I want to be doing the things that they're not willing to do. Doing the things. If you're doing the things that they're not willing to do, guess what? You're going to achieve the things that they can achieve because you're doing the things that they won't do. Anyway, this isn't the podcast. Listen what I've got written down. Oh, blimey. I actually get 4 minutes. I get quite emotional and passionate about Monday mornings and stuff because it's great, because whenever you put an obstacle in somebody's way, guess what? Somebody will fall down. When you make it more difficult, somebody will quit. And that's better for you because there's less and less people standing. Use that as motivation. Right. Okay. Look at the time already. Right. Here we go. Do you want the emotion or do you want the result? You can't bloody have both. So do you want the emotion or do you want the result? Imagine that you're at the gym and you're doing biceps curls. And you get to rep 7 and you think, holy shit, this is difficult. And your body is telling you to stop. Don't do another rep. Don't do another rep. Guess what? If you listen to that emotion, you will not get the results. You need to keep going. You need to push through the pain because most people will quit. And you need to push through and do that extra curl because that's where you get the results. So the emotion is telling you to stop. But if you listen to that emotion, you won't get the results. If you do that extra rep, guess what? You are going to get the benefit. If you listen to your emotion, you will not get the benefit. You will not get the result. When the pain in life starts, the work starts. That rep 8 is hard. We know it's hard, but you get the results. When you're angry or resentful, you get emotion, but you don't get no progression. So when you're angry or resentful, you don't get no progression. Like just now, I've come to my office and somebody's parked in my car parking space outside my office, right outside my office. But look, now I can see your bloody car. A little mini, I want to push it. And what do? I start getting emotional. I start getting emotional and thinking, I'm going to leave a note. Please don't park it. Don't park it. And I thought, yeah, but wait, who am I doing? That's anger. That's resentful. What am I going to win from doing that? I'm not going to win anything. So I decided, you know what? Don't do anything. What's the point? Because I'm only going to anger myself. I'm not going to be good enough for the podcast. I'm not going to show up in the right frame of mind. I'm not going to be myself. All I'm going to be thinking about is that bloody car outside. And then I'm saying bloody, so I must be still upset about it. But I chose to listen to that emotion, because if I listen to that emotion, I won't get the result. I won't be able to focus on my work. Apart, it was only fair. Well, I don't know. It was a bit down the, on the other side of a parking lot. Who cares? It doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. Don't let your emotions win, because if you let your emotions win, you don't get the results. I wouldn't have been able to record this podcast right now if I listened to my emotions. So be careful. Your emotions, yes, are warning signals, but they're there to protect you and to make life comfortable. Sometimes to get the results, we have to go in the uncomfortable area. That's how we get results. That's how we get results in the gym. If I'd have left a note on their card and I'd been worried about seeing them next time because I don't want to, or if I'd gone into the office and trying to find out whose car it was, what would I have achieved? I wouldn't have achieved anything. I'd have just made them feel uncomfortable, me feel uncomfortable. It'd have been awkward. And yeah, by the way, I'm not saying that you let everybody walk all over you all the time, and I don't want to part there again. But what would I achieve this one time? Doesn't matter. So don't let your emotions win, because you will not get the results. Okay, and that comes from, by the way, the Impact Theory podcast, a super podcast. Check it out if you can. Tomorrow, you'll always be worse at something the first time you do it. And that is so true. Tell my kids that all the bloody time. Zach, Kai, I tell you all the time. Right, anyway, have a wonderful day, guys. I love you. I appreciate you. And I will see you tomorrow morning. Episode 300 over and out. Ah! See you soon, dudes. Bye-bye.